Howdy do, buckaroos. So, I have been trying to figure out community lots lately. Like, for a while I was using challenges and things, like shell challenges, as excuses to build community lots because that's not something I do very often. But I thought, what if I just built one with my own ideas? So that's what we're trying out. I wanted to do a treehouse using a debug tree, because I kind of want to see how, like, when there's a lot of Sims in it, how they'll react and act. And I kind of, originally it was an experiment, I was just going to leave the tree in the middle of the treehouse, and then I decided I didn't like the way that looked because it clipped through. So I put half walls, really low half walls, around the tree, uh, so that Sims really won't interact with it, but it's fine. It's also admittedly going to be pretty annoying to play in, because you can't see through the tree so much. But you know what? This was for me. This wasn't for playability. This was for funsies. And I've had my funsies. And it went fine. What's about this, can I tell you? I was trying like a story or something to tell today. Oh, I got a sim file share. That's exciting. I got a sim file share, so if you're one of those people that doesn't use the gallery for some reason, it's not like there's CC in anything I build or anything. It just seemed like a valuable resource. So yeah, got a sim file share. I've got the hashtag house and this one up on it right now. I don't think I'm gonna go back and add old builds onto it, because that's just a lot of a hassle, and I have not that much patience. But yeah, so that's exciting. That's gonna be a thing going forward. What else have I done recently? I'm drinking a breakfast smoothie instead of, I don't know, finding some food in the apartment. I apparently don't value that very much anymore. So, it's fine. It says perfectly protein, and they have copyrighted that phrase. Which also, how did they do that? But it's not grammatically correct, and that bothers me. It's fine. It tastes like somebody blended a Nutrigrain bar and was like, this is breakfast. It says it has as much protein as 1.5 eggs. That's not that many eggs. That might be a me thing. Maybe I eat a lot of eggs in one sitting. I'm not gonna eat, well, also, who eats half an egg? How am I supposed to compare the amount of energy I'm getting now if I can't test their control? Anyway, um, I've been watching, let me know if you guys are doing an Avatar The Last Airbender rewatch, because I forgot how much I absolutely adored that show. It's been super weird for me, because so I moved from Georgia to Chicago, and it's really hot in Chicago right now. Yesterday it was like 80 degrees. So for me to be sitting in 80-degree weather watching Avatar The Last Airbender was the weirdest thing. Like, I forgot where I was. Am I home? Am I 8? What's happening? All I need now is access to a pool. By the way, after the pandemic, if anybody knows of a pool in Chicago, you hit me up. I used a lot of outdoor retreat stuff in this build because I just got it and I'm still weirdly excited about it. Um, I got some money for my birthday and then I paid the rent. so I can't get more packs. Which is why I don't have all the packs, by the way, is that I'm not sponsored and I'm very poor. So, it is what it is. But I think, anyway, back to what I was actually talking about. I used a lot of Outdoor Retreat in this build, and that little card table I think is so cute, and would be definitely really good for kid spaces outside of things like this park, because this park is not really a kid's park. I didn't do a very good job of making it a kid-friendly park. But in kid spaces, I think that card table could be so fun because it looks like a small breakdown thing that the kids could bring about with them. Just sounds like great fun. I was pretty sloppy with this landscaping. I just kind of stuck the same set of flowers everywhere. So it looks kind of intentional. Like it looks like there's a groundskeeper who cared at one point, but now he just kind of doesn't. Which I think, says a lot about me and my build style. But I don't hate it, by any means. I definitely think it ended up looking a little muddy. I think I should have changed my terrain paint texture once or twice, maybe to just spice it up a little, make it less. I hate that when you when it's light, when you use a light touch with the terrain paint, you get like circles. I wish it was just smoother all the way around, but that's a really nitpicky request right now. I want the devs to focus on more important things than smoothing out the terrain paint for me, so I'm good. But yeah, I think I definitely was a little lazy with my landscaping, but this is mostly just an experiment to see if I could make a functioning treehouse, and I think I did. When I took my screenshots, there were Sims in it, hanging out. This is a new save, so nobody recognizable or weird hanging out. I just started this save because I ran out of space to build in the one I was using. It's pretty dark at night, admittedly, but I don't really know why you'd have your sim out at night, unless they were a vampire. You know what? I'm not going to discriminate against your sim. I'm not judging you. You do you, boo. Yeah, so pretty simple park. Didn't take me too long. I just kind of enjoyed putting park stuff out, playing around with it, making a tree house. Still wish that you could paint ceilings so that I didn't have that obnoxious white underbit in every part of it. But yeah, pretty fun. Like and subscribe. You know the drill. Maybe if you like to download things yourself not off the gallery, go check out my Sim file share. Good times.